race identifies as a doctor, but I just said big baby boy, big baby man. No,
Are you talking about a cat? Are you talking about mischief?
Felix.
Oh my god.
Rachel Dolezal was a college professor in like Spokane. Yeah. Yeah. She got kicked out and shit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she accepted like scholarships and everything in relation. So that's why people have talked about like Larry, because I'm some behind. She's over here. Over there.
Ow. Hello, welcome. Thank you for chatting. Sorry, I'm setting up more of the stream for TikTok. Slowly but surely. Hello. Gabriella. Gabriella. Oh, Gabriella la la. There's an iPad update tonight. That's rude. I hate it when my iPad updates. I genuinely do. It's like one of my least favorite things that it does. Nobody cares. Shouldn't have hit mine.
Try to stand. Oh. Start reading. What? I said, I think it's important to have into reading out loud. Yeah. Consistent is
That was crazy.
Remember, I trying to get it and they say they don't have air and the air production to the so it's in the picture that sends it to me so I can go in there and say, hey, that's awesome. This is the other person is their phone paying along with two other students.
I'm
gonna say I don't know this Faulkner. You see Allison Faulkner that's like I told you really yeah, sweet.
Do I go back to orange or do I go back to pink after I'm done with this gray hair?
I know, if you think she's all like, oh, she's big and pretty, people start making themselves upset. People start touching themselves. What here, the little dog in Easter is Mr. Sauce. I think it's the shade.
I had to burp and it's stuck on my tummy.
We're going to be going to Target or Walmart in a while. My brother's taking a bath first, but is there anything you want me to look at here? Is there anything you haven't been able to find in your area?
No. Look at the stack of vinyls real fast. These are the ones that Sean got me, all these ones.
How many?
I don't know. There's a lot. We got Grease, which I will be enjoying Grease. Grease is going to be a good one. I don't know most of these. Okay, we got this one.
Yeah, my mom would come over and dance with you. Not dance with you, but she'd be like, "Yeah, turn on that grease."
We got this 70s one. I don't know. Most of these are gonna be from the 70s. I do. This is a blues, the
Did
Moody
you grease anyone?
Blues. No, I did not.
Okay.
That's why I have
You
no
know
idea
Grease
what it is.
Womanizer?
I know
You know what I'm
Grease,
talking about?
and I know Grease, and I know the Doors, but maybe Rush. I do know Rush.
I've never seen that before.
I've heard of
I think I've seen
the Doors.
Grease.
I do know this album. This is like probably the only album I know other than Grease is Doors.
Stop, stop, wait. The cover album looks like the fucking somebody I used to know.
It kind of does. It definitely has that vibe. Uh, we got another Moody Blues. This is a different band though. Um, we got the Fifth
Hmm.
Dimension.
Wouldn't be surprised if they were popular around the Jackson 5 and they just got
This is
overshadowed.
another Moody Blues, but this one looks like metal music. But this is apparently also Moody Blues.
Hmm.
um, a Crimson Clover, which I feel like this is some trippy 70s vibes that you have to be on acid for. Okay, that's what that's giving me. And then we have another Fifth
Oh my
Dimension.
god.
We have like
You know
two,
what
three Fifth Dimension
absolutely
albums in
slaps
here.
on vinyl?
Poiser.
A fever you can't sweat out.
I can get that on vinyl.
It would be so good, don't
Hey,
you think?
I can get that. Yeah, let me get some Panic at the Disco vinyls because those would go hard. But yeah,
Like, okay,
the
that's the one thing that like a lot of people, like a lot of my friends would be like, and you don't like the Beatles? Pretty odd. Their second album is by far a tie for me between the first album. It depends on the mood, the vibe. If you want a little emo, grunge, like if I want to be moody, upset, my dad vibe.
I
First
almost
album.
got what Fall Out Boy is it the one that has kind of the boy with the American flag in black and white on him? You know what
Fuck.
one I'm talking
I
about? The
can't remember.
Immortals. It has Immortals on it. That's all I know.
There's sweet dreams. Yeah, I don't.
When
I
you
can't
know the
remember the
song,
name.
when you know the songs on the album, but not the fucking album.
That was upper. That was
That was a
upperclassmen years for high school. So
yeah. So I can't remember, but I do know every song on this. I just don't know the name of the fucking thing.
no, but do you remember when I said that one girl was sitting in her suitcase singing Fall Out Boy at like 3 in the morning because of a spider? It was that album too, and I was like, girl, go to bed.
It could have been a better album.
Like, ain't no way I'm the only senior in here. If I've gotta flex my seniority, please sleep. Please, at least shut
Please
up.
fucking
I don't care
sleep.
if you sleep. Just shut up so the rest of us can. I
Me
don't care
talks
if
in my
you're
sleep.
I don't care if you're in a suitcase. Just applied, but their like main goal when it came to art wasn't something that was mainly offered. Like she was really interested in I think writing, and creative writing was only pretty much offered for the upperclassmen because it was an adjunct artist class. It
Oh
wasn't an actual teacher. It was an
man,
artist in the community that was allowed to teach like two classes, like two class worths of different people minimum or maximum. So um,
I
that's
chose
really sad for
debate
the.
so I wouldn't have to do creative writing, and then I still refuse to do debate. And I'm so good at it too. I'm so good at it, and that's how because me that's me. The way that me and my father talk, we don't talk like normal people. We talk like we're on a debate team on opposite teams. Is how me and my dad communicate. So like, I was
You know
really good
those
at it. I just avoided doing it because it was like talking to my father.
drawing challenges where like someone draws the top part and someone draws the bottom part or something. That was basically what we had in creative writing was we'd have to like I remember one time we had to start a sentence or like a story and then we had to pass around the room and get back to each other. I don't even remember what it was.
Those get so
The
funny
only
sometimes
thing
though.
I remember of one of those was Justin Bieber shitting in a sandbox.
Hey, that's better than I wrote a pantomime. Okay, I wrote a pantomime and I got kicked off of doing the pantomime. I'm so upset that I got kicked out of it because they were allowed to do the pantomime that I wrote and I got zero credit. I wrote the whole pantomime. Yeah, then it was like, oh, we're having a football game, we're like babysitting, okay? And the game's getting really good and somebody slams the baby on the ground like a football. And then everybody panics.
I think that was so. I had to write we had to write plays for one of our like mini or micro term. I think it might have been a micro term, and then like other people had to act it out. I remember I acted out one of somebody else's, and I was just God, so I had to just be behind the curtain saying stuff.
Comes emerges out like this.
And just come down from the clouds.
Yeah.
You know, that probably would have worked too because we had like behind the curtains area there was a stairway that went up to the like upstairs.
Shut up.
Basically.
Oh God.
Interesting because like my screenplay was literally just writing about like being fat and wearing like basically like a sports bra and stuff, and like someone saying like you need to cover up because of like you being overweight, and people in there were acting like that was revolutionary. I was like, babes, we were in a feminism microterm, and me and all my brown friends were like, so we just gotta go about this white woman Gamergate issue, because that was literally all the fucking, like literally all they were gonna.
Shit together. My favorite thing is being in school was it was really funny because man. So in school, I remember in school, like that's great. I remember in school, like we were learning about new religions and stuff like that. Okay, and I was obviously gay. I was super gay, and everybody like it was really funny because when religions came up, and they started, because it was in geography, we were also going over religion because Idaho, it's multi everything in every class, right? Everything is everything. Um, and so studying it, it was really funny because I was like,
That's interesting.
well, it's because in different countries there's different religions and primary religions, and like, and at one point, like, because we were like talking about like women's rights and like the different religions, and paganism and Wicca came up, and they go, it's a dead religion, and I stand up and go,
Because even though they're very similar, they're really not.
well, the reason why I say it like that is because I'm both. Not everybody's both, right?
Yeah, I mean, when someone is talking about their own practice, that's fine. But when like you're talking about like what you said, it's kind of like paganism applied anywhere from like Mesopotamia to Wicca.
Yeah, and that's part of what we were going over. That's part of what we were going over because we were talking about the difference between polytheistic and monotheistic religions due to locations in the world and stuff like that, and how many polytheistic versus how often there's monotheistic, and explaining it on the most basic terms for freshmen, right?
I should also explain that the reason that they have Yahweh or Elohim is because they took it from a polytheistic pantheon. The Canaanites.
Like Mennonites.
Sorry, y'all.
28 loot boxes! 28 loot boxes! And new skins! And none of them are a Diva skin.
And why did I join you?
Stop, it's so
Did
cute.
we have the conversation about the drunk driving PSA at high school? I think we did. You didn't have that, did you?
I didn't have that.
Okay. Maybe it's just a thing in the South.
Cheers, yeah, buddy.
Yeah. I guess drinking is still prevalent here. They're just telling all the high school kids. Like, they'll bring a car that was actually involved in a drunk driving accident and, like, keep it out in the front lawn for, like, a week.
My mom is the DUI instructor. She tells you how to get one.
People here are gonna go for other drugs and alcohol. I could get that any day for fentanyl. Like that's what it feels like every time.
So, my mom is the drunk driver. Was the drunk driver. Not drunk.
I don't drive at all. I can be as drunk as I want.
I don't drive at all either. I have a hero who ascended? What does that even fucking mean? Guys, what is fucking... I am fine with going on. You don't feel like you're driving. You're just kind of cruising. And I don't like that.
I only drove it a couple times and I hated it, but it was also years ago.
How many fucking... The things that you spent... Any skins that you have had that go with the new progression, you got refunded. So I had like 30,645 credits.
Damn.
And they are white credits, so they don't do anything. What am I supposed to do with those? What's new? I don't know. Why are you yelling at me saying that it's new? What's new? Nothing here is new. Oh, there. Why is it saying I have new gamer things, please? I like that. I didn't even realize I got that. Why?
Oh, Shelly.
There we go. Okay, let's see. What skin is it in this battle pack? We got a new Lucio skin. It's not very good. New Pharaoh skin. I also don't really care for it. The watermelon skin for Wrecking Ball, that's kind of cute. We got a gladiator skin for Soldier. They did not pop off with the skins this season. We got a Louis Vuitton fucking Hanzo. Sorry, Xanthamum. That's Louis Vuitton. A new Tracer. I do like the Tracer skin. It's like a ski one. Ah, yes! The Fox Kiriko skin. I can get that in the Battle Pass. That's the one that I'm looking forward to. Hell yeah. Sweet Summer Child. I am gonna try to get to tier 200 in the Battle Pass just for the Sweet Summer Child name tag. That's sweet.
It's okay.
Somebody's just. I swear.
Where'd Ryan go?
I don't know.
Interesting. Oh, I love when I ask for something and they just don't do it.
What?
So only have one thing connected? Why do I need this many?
You know, I love the fact that I can make my whole like the almost the entirety of my lips disappear. Just go. It makes you look creepy. It's not even like in a haha, you have no lips. It's haha, uncanny valley.
As was said before, if they don't do it, I will.
What?
Oh, I said as was said before, if they don't do it, I will.
Why? Why with this?
Finally, see, that looks correct. That looks correct.
Oh, to be a snake.
But unfortunately, we have to say goodbye.
As we speak, I have a wound that looked really fucking weird, but it's almost gone underneath my ring.
I could probably melt this together, don't you think?
How hot is the melting point of copper?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
just
just hopes.
you know what if you have like a candle, like a thing that melts wax, just put a bunch of copper in there and just see how long it takes for the candle to melt it.
What?
Like a wax melter.
Oh, okay, that's what you're talking about. I was like,
Yeah, but what are you gonna use to melt it in without that melting? As the metal melts?
putting it over a little bit.
But the metal gets hot and it can melt the other metal, depending. And some metals have different reactions with other metal.
I mean, if it melted, I would have hoped it already would have done that because it's the tongs I used to pick up charcoal, so it's already had the.
Weird interactions with each other.
No clue.
Explosion!
Some things, whatever. Trying to.
If it explodes, my guy! He's ready to open all 20. Online.
Yeah, I was at Etsy.
Mm.
I was like, I wouldn't mind a little necklace I could have just for funsies and then also use as a pendulum.
Me giving people advice on how to poop without if the laxatives don't work because they have poop problems. And have since I was a child. I was like, you know what, at this point, eat as much fruit as possible until your bowels give out and you just start shitting. That's like the last resort. Okay, eat as much fruit as possible. Watermelon, cherries, just eat 2 pounds of both, and you're gonna be shitting. Like I could get studs in my nose.
It's got like, that's so terrible because of all the screens and shit. Oh, that's still.
Mushroom. Grazie. I've had I do this before. Like I'm not gonna disconnect my other devices from the same Wi-Fi. Stop this Wi-Fi. Stop being weird. Have you ever had that happen? Bead candy? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I can do? Guess what I have on my phone? I'll just connect to my own hotspot.